Welcome back, YouTube, to Let's Play Entwined, where I decided to split these up into 2 episodes. Or multiple episodes, I should say. We're playing the second life of Entwined, and it kind of implies that there's a reincarnation story going on. Something almost musical about this level. It's a little bit hard to find things to talk about, except for when I make mistakes or I do a particularly good lineup. But this game is very entrancing. It's easy to fall into, and I could probably sit and play this for a good hour or so and just sort of feel a lot more relaxed. It's one of those games I think that's very good for just not worrying too much and just because it doesn't punish you. Like, you make a mistake and it sets you back a bit, but it doesn't like overly heavy, like really punish you like a lot of games. And it's something to relax to, and I think that's important. A lot of games, I feel, forget that games are for enjoyment, for unwinding. People play them as stress relief, people play them competitively, casually, whatever. Games are just meant to be fun. And little indie titles like this, where there's not really like a set like villain or like there's not combat, I think it's very good. It's just good to sit down sometimes, just have something like this, because I think that's one of the flaws a lot of people have when it comes to the gaming mentality, is we perceive any game without conflict or combat to inherently be more casual. Because when you think about it, a lot of games like Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing are viewed by some gamers as more of a casual crowd thing. And I'm not exactly a what's the word? I'm not exactly expert on this sort of thing, but I can tell that it's because those games lack any sort of combat, or any sort of real combat. Like, I know Terraria and Minecraft as 2 examples of more casual games that actually do incorporate a combat mechanic, and they're actually quite integrated. A lot of the time people just use those games to sit and build, and just make silly projects. And so they've earned this sort of moniker of casual gaming, and whether or not that's deserved is... Well, to be fair, is casual gaming a bad thing? You're not taking it overly seriously, and if you're not being kind of an idiot about the whole thing, I think, yeah, casual gaming is great, and I think it's something we, like, gaming community should stop bashing on. This whole idea that only being casually into something is somehow bad. Sometimes the more you're into something, the less relatable you become when talking about it. You kind of have to learn the middle ground of being invested in something, but at the same time being able to step back. Oh, I fluffed that one. I don't need blue, and oh no, I think it helps with both if I just do well. Ah, that's satisfying. Almost there, you two. But yeah, I think when it comes to gaming, and pretty much any form of entertainment like gaming, you need to just sometimes step back and just accept that people are gonna be into it in varying degrees, and like try not to behave like a complete ass about the whole thing. Just be good, be better to each other is I guess what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm a guy who considers myself a much more casual gamer than I was before, because I'm no longer anywhere near as keeping up with the titles that I would have religiously kept up with before. I'm not online gaming anymore. It just doesn't really feel fun to me as it used to. But just sort of like games like this, where it's just sort of like something easy, something I can just pick up and kind of go, yeah, I'll throw a few minutes into this. Yeah, it's nice. Ooh. Gotta keep skywriting here, friend. Oof. I flew into the tower. I wanted to kind of make a dramatic spiral up the tower, but obviously it was not to be. Oh, I think I just gotta turn around and go through. and I'll see you in the next video when it starts.